this week, y'all. I started to say, wasn't that fun? In fact, I think I just will say, wasn't that fun? Look who stopped by to play for me. That wasn't Philip playing.
Nope.
Was it?
Nope.
That was Randy Smith. Randy Jones, I'm sorry. Cheryl Rogers, I can't even think. Cheryl Rogers' daddy, who I never got to meet. But Cheryl gave me a CD, or really MP3s, of him playing all these songs with his little combo, and I'm sad I never got to meet him. How are you guys doing? Aren't you glad Brother Philip stopped by? Sing a little. He's here. And I asked you yesterday on Facebook what you wanted to hear. What you wanted to sing, I should say, because we're singing together. And we're not having to do it Church of Christ style today. We have a keyboard player. Isn't that good? We've been doing it Church of Christ, Philip, which isn't bad either. I love Church of Christ. I love a cappella. I love hearing people sing. And this is one that Yvonne Anderson sent in, and she said it was on page. She even gave me the page, but it wasn't the right page. It's on page 140 in the Redback Hymnal. I presume this is the Redback Hymnal. That's what I always thought it was. And it's on page 140, the song you suggested, Yvonne, and all of you others that are sending. You're welcome to start suggesting songs that we can all sing together. But you guys may know, I hope you know this. Soon this life will all be over, and our pilgrimage will end. Soon we'll take our heavenly journey, be at home again with friends. Heaven's gates are standing open, waiting for our entrance there. Some sweet day we're going over, all the beauties there to share. Now sing the parts if you know them. Just a little while to stay here, just a little while to wait, just a little while to labor in the path that's always straight and narrow. Just a little more of suffering in this low and sinful state. Then we'll enter heaven's portals, sweeping through the pearly gate. All right, last verse. Soon we'll meet again our loved ones, and we'll take them by the hand. Won't that be fun? So we'll press them to our bosom over in the promised land. Then we'll be at home forever, all eternity. What a blessed morning that eternal morn will be. Okay, sing it, everybody. Just a little while to stay here, just a little while to wait, just a little while to labor in the path that's always straight and narrow. Just a little more of suffering in this low and sinful state. Then we'll enter heaven's portals, sweeping through the pearly gate. Do you remember that? And then we go, just a little while, just a little while, just a little while, just a little while, just a little while too. Anyway, that's the way we do it. And I don't want to do it again. How are you guys tuning in? Hello, Nancy Peck, Diane Waldrop, Alexander, Terry Garvin, Priscilla Bacon Thompson. Love how you're doing the do lately. Everybody's talking about my hairdo. That is so funny. But I am doing it different. I've let it grow, and some of you have even thought that I have colored it, but I haven't. You can look. I don't know if these lights make it look like a...
It's lighting.
It's what?
Yeah, it's lighting.
I've got just a little remnant of black left in there. It's holding on the black that's saying we refuse to leave and turn white like the rest of you. And Philip?
Yes.
Yes. Are you turning gray yet?
Yeah, over here.
Okay. All right, well, let's see. What else y'all want to sing? Good to see you too. Thanks for stopping by, Philip. Oh, and that night. And when we fire back up Mondays with Mark in the fall, Colleen will be back too. So that's good. Hey, Ed Boring. Hey, he's saying, hey, Philip. Phil, he says.
Hey.
Greg Martin, Joy Osborne. Let's see if we can find a song they want to challenge us to sing with them. Hello from Louisiana. Carolyn Lewis, Susan Norwood, hello. Lloyd Burson, Helen V. DeWeese, Elaine Gilson, Marianne Powell. Look at all of you. How many of you are here? 1,549 of you. Well, let's get to singing because I know you don't want to hear me talk. Oh, here's one since they're not suggesting one. Let's give me a one flat. Here we go. My Jesus, I love thee. I know thou art mine. For thee all the follies of sin I resign. My gracious Redeemer, my, you know this? Savior art thou.
Never played it.
If ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. Now let's get it in my key. What key is that? C. Okay. I love thee because thou hast first loved me and purchased my pardon on Calvary's tree. I love thee for wearing the thorns on thy brow. If ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. Hey, let's hear it for Philip, who has never played that song before.
You know where I heard that?
Where?
Was the Bill Gaither trio, but it was Michael English, Bill, and Gloria. It was on that album. That's where I heard it.
Is that where you
the
heard
first time.
that? So your church never sang
We
that?
never sang it. No.
What's wrong with you,
I
United
don't know.
United Pentecostals never sang that?
I love that, but
Oh, and I bet those three sang the skin off of it too.
oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what y'all want to sing. Have y'all put anything up yet? Let's see. I'm going to take the first one that I see. Here's one. Patsy. Hold on. This thing's getting away from me. Patsy Dixon Tippin. Now sit up straight, Patsy, because you're singing with me. You suggested this. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know who Jesus is. Sing. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know who Jesus is. Oh, sing it He's the lily of the valley. He's the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000. Everybody ought to know, and everybody ought to tell. Everybody ought to tell. Everybody ought to tell who Jesus is. Sing, y'all. Everybody ought to tell. Everybody ought to tell. Everybody ought to tell who Jesus is. Everybody, oh, sing it. He's the lily of the valley. He's the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000. Everybody ought to know. That was a good one. Oh, I bet you we can't do this one. I bet you, but I love it. I can do it. Do you know this one? Put it in C. Egypt was once my home. I was a slave, helpless in sin did roam. Love light did crave, but when I looked up to heaven's dome, Christ came to save. I'm living in Canaan now. That's too high. We're living. Well, Egypt was once my home. I was a slave, helpless in sin did roam. Love light did crave, but when I looked up to heaven's dome, Christ came to save. I'm living in Canaan now. That was it, whatever that was. Christ came. But that's good enough. All right, what's next, y'all?
Now, I've heard that one, but I
That was a Goodman, Happy Goodman family. I can remember when I was a little boy and I was sitting on the front row at Jones Hall, and Howard and Vestal and Sam and Moses and everybody was there, it seems like. Sam and Rusty, and they all came out, and Vestal was in that beaded gown and that hair. Remember when she'd pile that hair straight up to the sky? She walked out like Marge Simpson. Had that hair way up high. I love that. Well, here's another one. I love Living by Faith. Okay. Linda Keene, that's a good one. I care not today what tomorrow may bring, if sunshine or shadow or rain. The Lord and all of my worry is vain. Living by faith in Jesus above. Trusting, confiding, confiding in His great love. From all harm safe, in His sheltering arms. I'm living by faith, and I feel no alarm. Boy, that's a good one for now, isn't it? I care not today what tomorrow may bring. Well, let me just find that in here, because that's got to have some good lyrics for today. Because we are going through it, y'all. Didn't you enjoy Brother Brett yesterday?
yes.
Did you watch Philip? Isn't he a wise young man? And I say young man because he's younger than me. But he's older in his wisdom. He's a wise young man. Here it is. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get the words right. I care not today what tomorrow may bring, if shadow or sunshine or rain. The Lord I know ruleth o'er everything, and all of my worry is vain. Living by faith in Jesus above, in Jesus above. Trusting, confiding in His great love, from all harm safe. From all harm safe. Come on, sopranos. It is yeah, I'm living by faith. I'm living by faith, and I feel no alarm. All right, bring it down so I can hit that note. See how you can do? When they're raised Pentecostal, they can transpose on the spot. Okay, though, let's sing that second verse, see if it was worth skipping, because they always skip this one. You know, they didn't always sing back in my church. Did they sing all the verses?
All the verses.
You sang all of them?
Every single
Well, we should have. Though tempests may blow and the storm clouds arise, obscuring the brightness of life, I'm never alarmed at the overcast skies. The Master looks on at the strife. Maybe that's why they skipped that one. Looks on at the strife. Well, let's try number 3. I know that He safely will carry me through, no matter what evils betide. Why should I then care though the tempest may blow, if Jesus walks close by my side? All right, last verse. Our Lord will return to the earth some glad day. Our troubles will then soon all be o'er. The Master so gently will lead us away beyond that blessed heavenly shore. Oh, living by faith in Jesus above, trusting, confiding in His great love, from all harm safe, sopranos, from all harm safe, in His sheltering arms. I'm living by faith, and I feel no alarm. How many of y'all can say that? I don't know if I'm living by faith, but I don't feel any alarm yet. Of course, I haven't got the COVID. You get the COVID, I guess you might be a little alarmed. Oh, Susie Harris, hello. Love RD to tell the story. I love to tell the story of unseen things above. Am I in a key? Of Jesus and His glory, of Jesus and His love. I love to tell the story because I know 'tis true. It satisfies my longing as nothing else can do. Will this help? I love to tell the story. 'Twill be my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. All right, let me see if I can do this. So let the, no, not that one. So let the storm, what came I in? So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise. They won't worry me. Thank you, Marcy Hilgeist, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. Sing with me, everybody. He walks with me. He walks with me, and naught of earth can harm me. For I'm sheltered in the arms of God. You're right, Melody Van Arsdale. Melody is a great piano player herself, and she said Philip is amazing. See, that's the way they are in that Pentecostal church. You just throw them up on the piano and make them play it. Okay, someone, I don't know how this happened. Over the Moon. Do you remember Over? You know, I'm sailing soon above the moon. We did it with a vocal band. I think we need all four parts. We can't do. That's one. Philip is amazing, though, Melody. You did good. You're right about that. Philip says thank you. Ed Boring, you are covering. I'm covering Philip. You are covering Philip's face. Well, I was showing him the notes. I love to tell the story. Isn't that a good one? I love to tell the story for those who know it best. Seem hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. And when in scenes of glory I'll sing the new song, 'twill be the old story that I have loved so long. Isn't that a great song? I love to tell the story. 'Twill be my theme. 'Twill be my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. Man, I got chills. I love to tell the story. 'Tis pleasant to repeat what seems each time I tell it more wonderfully sweet. I love to tell the story, for some have never heard the message of salvation from God's own holy word. Who wrote this? This must have been written a long time ago, because we sung it my whole life. Kate, I wish they'd make this hymnal. I know the original, the printing was not this small. It could not have been. Do you think they're printing them smaller? Probably. Trying to save paper. And the only people who are singing these are old people. We need bigger print. If anybody knows how I can get this hymnal in a bigger print, just put it in the show notes. Or send an email to info@marklowry.com. info@marklowry.com. I love to tell the story, more wonderful it seems than all the golden fancies of all my golden dreams. I love to tell the story, it did so much for me. And that is just the reason I tell it now to thee. Sing. I love to tell the story. 'Twill be my theme in glory. We will tell the old story of Jesus and his love. Today is Thursday, July the 23rd. We've all been hunkering down for a while, haven't we? Oh, here's another song request. I think we did it the other day, though. Just as I am. Jane Worthy says, my 6-year-old Jackson would love to hear his favorite song by you. He touched me. We love you so. Thank you, Jane Worley. And thank you, Jackson. This is for Jackson. He touched me. What key would that be in? E flat? Well, he touched me. Oh, he touched me. And oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, Jackson. Sing it. Something happened, and now I know he touched me and made me whole. I gotta get some juice. Decaf unsweet tea. Since I met the blessed Savior, and since he cleansed and made me whole. Okay, Jackson, here we go. Big note. Well, I will never cease to praise him. I'll shout it. I'll shout it while eternity rolls. Everybody sing, he touched me. Well, he touched me. Oh, he touched me. Sing, Philip, it's too high for me. Sing. And oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened. Come on, Jackson, help me. Something happened, and now I know he touched me and made. Did I hit that note?
Yep.
Me whole. What is that? Can't be very high.
E flat.
E flat. Oh Lord, it's low. It's getting lower every year, y'all. Every year, of course, I took last year off, you know, and then the pandemic showed up. I really had my years off. I should have taken this year off, and I wouldn't have to worry about canceling and postponing and moving concerts that I had planned for this year. And then Philip, his job, he's on, what are you on, a hiatus?
Yeah.
Kind of? Yeah.
Till the 3rd.
All right, let's sing something else. Till the 3rd. Y'all pray for him. Pray for everybody whose jobs are teetering. You never know. My wife is a songbird. Let's see what this guy says. Wayne Elliott. Thank you, Wayne, for tuning in. My wife is a songbird. She was asked to sing this at a wedding. Could barely keep her composure, and giggles contained as people, wait. As people gasped. He touched me, she said, never again at a wedding. Oh, I get it. Thank you, Wayne. Never again. Well, that's like, you know, as the bride is coming down the aisle, if someone were to sing, I'd rather have Jesus, that wouldn't be appropriate either. Or, born to lose, I've lived my life in vain. Have you ever heard that song? Every dream has only brought me pain. Can you believe my parents let me record that when I was 9 years old?
What was it?
I made a little 45. Y'all seen it. I think it's available at marklowry.com. A little 45 of one side was Born to Lose. On the other side was You're Nobody Until Somebody Loves You. Now, I know I was 9. I know I picked those songs and chose them because my parents, surely, I will just have to choose to believe that they would not let their child knowingly sing You're Nobody. What kind of self-image is that planting? You are nobody till somebody loves you. But it was a fun song. Well, you're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. Well, you may be king, you may possess the world and all of its charms, but love won't wait, but something won't bring you happiness, something in a dun dun. I don't remember the words. Well, this is what. Okay, what's next? Let's sing something else. You've never heard that one? That was an old secular in its day. Okay, someone wants to hear it. Let's give them a little bit of Mary Did You Know, even though it's not Christmas. But so many, thank you, Christelle Animations. Ooh, interesting. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? The child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Okay, I'll sing the rest of it at Christmas. I love y'all for loving that song. Or if you come to a Mark Lowry concert, if they ever open it back up, I end every concert with it, even if it isn't Christmas, because when you only have one hit, you got to close with it. Can you imagine if I went to and did a concert and didn't sing it? I think people would, well, I don't want to risk it. Have I ever told you how I first sang that? Have I ever told you how? Well, some of y'all have heard this, but I'd never sung, because it gets real high, you know. The name will leave the praises of the Lamb. You know, it gets high. So I never thought about singing it until I was in Detroit. And Michael English had already sung it. Kathy Mattea recorded it. Kathleen Battle. A lot of people had started recording it, and everybody kind of knew I wrote it, but I'd never sung it ever. And I was in Detroit at a concert, and they started hollering from the audience for me to sing Mary Did You Know? And I told them I'd never sung it. And they said, sing it anyway. And I thought, well, you know, they bought a ticket. I didn't, so I thought I better do what I'm told. And so I just started singing it a cappella. And then I sang it every night since, because I figured out a way to not have to hit that big note. Go down to the baritone. Praises of the Lamb. You know, that's the best I can do at 62, y'all. Oh, you are pure cholesterol. Autumn, what are you talking about? Autumn, now you need to pay attention to what I'm talking about. I wasn't talking about cholesterol, Autumn Sky Toms. Now, class, you need to pay attention. Hold my hand as I cross over. I don't know that, Brenda Hallmark Wallace. Do you know it? Do you know? Oh, yeah. As I travel through this pilgrim way, there is a friend who walks with me. Leads me safely through the sinking sand. It is the Christ of Calvary. This would be my prayer, dear Lord, each day to help me do the best I can. For I need thy light to guide me day and night. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Well, Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour through this pilgrim land. Protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea. Oh Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Second verse, here we go. Let me travel in the light divine, that I may see the blessed way. Y'all sing. Keep me that I may be wholly thine, and sing redemption song someday. I will be a soldier brave and true, and ever firmly take a stand. As I onward go and daily meet the foe, blessed Jesus, hold my hand. All right, sing. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour. You know that part, don't you? Through this pilgrim land, protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea. Oh Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. All right, Kathy Pearson Boyd, I'm glad you were harmonizing. Let's do another verse since we're all harmonizing. When I wander through the valley dim toward the setting of the sun, lead me safely to a land of rest if I a crown of life have won. I have put my faith in thee, dear Lord, that I may reach the golden strand. There's no your other friend on whom I can depend. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Okay, last time, here we go. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour through this pilgrim land. Protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea. Oh Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. And here's another good one. Escala bien, I believe is how you'd pronounce that. Until then. Give me a good key on that one. My heart can sing when I pause to remember a heartache here is but a stepping stone along the trail that's winding always upward. This troubled world is not my final home. Sing with me, but until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy. Until then, with joy I'll carry on. With joy I'll carry on until the day. Until the day my eyes behold that city. Until the day God calls me home. love that. When I pause to remember. Think about that, y'all. My heart can sing. You know, we were talking yesterday, me and Brett were talking about what it is that helps you get through this is sing. Even if you can't sing, sing. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't sing as good as I used to, but does it look like it's stopping me? No. Sometimes you need to square your shoulders back and you get your hair so high it's out of the frame. Look, my hair is high and lifted up now. And it's not curly either. Someone said it was curly, but it's not curly. Anyway, sing, right? My heart can sing when I pause to remember that a heartache here is but a stepping stone along the trail that's winding always upward, that's winding always upward. This troubled world is not my final home, is not my final home. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Until then, with joy, I'll carry on until the day these eyes behold that city. Until the day God calls me home. I love checking in on y'all, and I love that you're checking in on me, Linda Castellonia Brown. Oh, I love checking in on you. I appreciate y'all. There's 2,203 of y'all, now 2,211 of you checking in. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're hunkering down like you're supposed to. And don't get sick if you can help it. I know it's a horrible thing. Sandy Patty got it. I've known people to get it, so it's a real thing, y'all. Look at there. Esther Chayo, or however you pronounce that, is watching us live from Zambia. Hello, Esther. God bless you, honey. Stay safe over there, too. And look at there, Winnipeg, Louisiana. Who ever thought that Linda Parham, Bamberg, today would be watching from Winfield, not Winnipeg. That's Canada. Winfield, Louisiana. Ooh, Cajun country, I bet. Let's see who else. Thank you all. Beulah. Oh, there you go, Lisa Massey. See, he's younger. He's got better eyes than me. I get that one low because it gets high. Beulah. Okay. I'm kind of homesick for a country to which I've never been before. No sad goodbyes will there be spoken, and time won't matter anymore. And time won't matter anymore. Beulah Land, sing it with me. Beulah Land, I'm longing for you. on thee I stand. They're my home. They're my home. Shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. Philip, I'm glad you were here today. Thank you for dropping by. Aren't y'all glad Philip dropped by to check in on y'all too? He's been worried. Beulah land, isn't it good to have friends who are talented? And Elliot Thyra from Peru. Hello, Peru. Isn't this amazing? Here we are sitting in my home in Houston, and Elliot is watching in Peru. And I hope he was singing along. I am doing well, Teresa. Thank you. Oh, and some of you were worried. Did I already talk about this, about my face? Somebody wrote in and said, Mark, please go to the doctor. Well, what happened, y'all? This side of my face is the only side of my face that can gain weight. And during this COVID diet I've been on, I have gained weight, and it's all gone right here. Because see, if I turn my head right here, because I had surgery, years ago I had a parotid gland that they had to take out because it was growing a tumor. And so they took it out, and it sunk in right here. So I have an actual jawline. But over here at 62, I'm not supposed to have a jawline. This is what it would look like had I not had this surgery. So when you look at me and you see that this is so fat you can't even see my ear, that's because I'm deformed over here. It's sunk in. So that's why. So now you know, so quit worrying about me. I love you all, and thank you for tuning in. What else could we close out with? Notre Dame, Indiana here. Well, hello, Notre Dame, Indiana. Where'd you go? Wait, it flew by. Where'd it go? Glad you're watching. Evelyn somebody. Sacco, hello, from British Columbia, Canada. I love you too. Thank y'all for watching. Up there, Evelyn Sacco and Michelle Gossett and Horace and May Bass say thank you, Philip.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks to Philip. Love his music. Isn't it better when Philip's here? And then when we bring Mondays with Mark back, Colleen will be here too. But for these morning check-ins, I'm going to have just, mostly time it'll be Church of Christ. But every now and then I'll try to get one of them to stop by. Good. Thank you, Jewel at Arrowwood. Thank y'all. Bonnie Faulkner and KG. My weight does...
Ireland.
Where?
Down a little bit.
Watching from... Hello, Ireland. Convoy. Thank you all for tuning in. And if you're watching on Facebook, please share it. And if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you've subscribed and rung that little bell so you're notified whenever we do go live. Because as you can tell, you never know when I'm going to go live. I just, try to give you a day's notice. Well, what could we sing now? We've been on for 51 minutes, and it feels like we've been on just for a little while. What?
It almost sounds like it doesn't feel like that long, does it?
It doesn't feel like that long. Well, just a little while to stay here, just a little while to wait, just a little while to labor in the path that's always straight. Just a little one more of suffering in this low and sinful state. Then we'll enter heaven's portals in the path that's always straight. I'm going to get the words right now. And just a little while to stay here, just a little while to wait. Sing, y'all. Just a little while to labor in the path that's always straight and narrow. Just a little more of trouble in this low and sinful state. Then we'll enter heaven's portals, and when we reach the pearly gate, the pearly gate. Well, thank you all. And let's close with this. Did we already sing this? My G. We did? See how long we've been going? I've already come back to my Jesus, I love thee. I do love that one. Well, what else? I guarantee y'all didn't do. Did y'all do this? Praise him, Jesus, my blessed Redeemer. I knew you didn't. It's too Baptist. It's just too Baptist. But it's a good one. Oh, we could do this.
Lord, I'm coming
Okay.
home.
Two flats. Do you know it? Bring it down.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sing if you know it. I wandered far away from God. Now I'm coming home. The paths of sin too long I've trod. Lord, I'm coming home. Bring it down. I've wasted many precious years. Now I'm coming home. I now repent with bitter tears. Lord, I'm coming home. Sing it, y'all. Coming home. Coming home. Coming home. Coming home. Never more to roam. Open wide thine arms of love. Lord, I'm coming home. Well, this is one we did during the invitation. Did y'all sing this during the invitation, Philip? When y'all would have a altar call? Because it has 6 verses. I'm tired of sin and straying, Lord. Now I'm coming home. I'll trust thy love, believe thy word. Lord, I'm coming home. My soul is sick, my heart is sore. Now I'm coming home. I'll trust thy love. Is that right? No, number 4. My strength renew, my hope restore. Lord, I'm coming home. And then number 5, my only hope, my only plea, now I'm coming home, that Jesus died and died for me. I love that verse. Lord, I'm coming home. And then the last verse, I need his cleansing blood, I know. Now I'm coming home. Oh, wash me whiter than the snow. Lord, I'm coming home. Sing it, y'all. Coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home. Never more of love. Lord, I'm coming home. Lord, I'm coming home. Now y'all remember, y'all, at 12:15, Andy Andrews will be reading his book live. Andy Andrews on Facebook at 12:15. And that's just 18 minutes from now, 17, 18 minutes from now. And then tonight at 5 o'clock, Jimmy Urey will have the guitars, and his wife Sonia, he's talked her in. He must be giving her another foot rub. She's going to show up. That's good. Any news on your end over there, Philip?
My end? Oh, I'm good.
Your dad's good?
He's good. He's sad.
He's sad.
You know, haven't seen anybody in 4.5 months, so.
Yeah. He's in a home.
Yeah. But so far,
So it's not all easy. You know, it's been easy for me. I'm in my home, hunkering down. People bring me food. You know, but for some, I pray for you that are alone. You that are watching me alone, I hope this has been fun. I hope you've sung along. I hope it's lifted your spirits. And remember, you can call people. Pick up your phone, go through your address book, and start calling people who might also be alone. So you do that, okay? And then figure out how to Zoom, and you can Zoom a whole group of friends that are alone, you know? So I just not trying to give you ideas. I don't know if it'll help or not. Love you guys. I hope you'll tune in whenever. I'll give you a day's notice if I might not. Oh, also, the Gatlins are going live on Friday, I think, or Saturday, I'm sorry, from the theater. Oh, and also, y'all, I've forgotten everything. This Friday, that's why I went live today, to remind you that tomorrow night at 7 p.m., I got so carried away with singing, I forgot everything. Hold on, let me find it. Did I? Okay, it's from Andrew. We're going live Friday night, Andrew Greer and me, and we're going to be showing at 8 p.m. after we go live at 7, okay? We're going to be showing a new, never-before-seen dinner conversations at 8 p.m. of Charlie Daniels. We did one of Charlie Daniels, and, you know, he passed recently, and so we're going to be showing that. Friday night at 8 p.m. it will premiere, and then also Friday night at 7 p.m. Central, I'm going live with my buddy Andrew Greer, and we're going to release or celebrate the release of season 2 on DVD that's in stores. It's in stores now. You can go into a Christian bookstore and buy it. And then we'll draw the winners for the autographed, out-of-print CCM magazine covers. There's I've got 2 pictures attached. Hold on, let me show you the pictures so you'll know what they look like. Look at this. You can win this one. This is me in the 90s. When I was, evidently, they called me the comedy leader. Ooh, because there was nobody else. It was just me. And then, well, that's not true. There were others. But then there's also...
I hope part of me never grows up. I think
no, not that yet. Hold on, I'm trying to do something else. And then this one. Where is it? Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. There it is. There's 2 out-of-print CCM covers. This one on the left is a little more current. It's me and Andrew with... Mark Schultz about doing a dinner conversation. But the one on the right is from the 90s. So those are old. We're going to do a drawing Friday night for that. And then, thank you. I just love how he tinkles in the back, you know, like the Pentecostals do when the preacher's rambling. Okay. And let me make sure I didn't forget anything. We'll do the drawing. 8 p.m. we'll premiere the Charlie Daniels. And here is a little clip of Charlie.
I hope part of me never grows up. I think when you do, I think you lose something. I think you see people sometimes they're hard. I never want to get that way. I never want to get to where I can't get a thrill out of picking up my baby.
Oh yes.
I love children. I love love kids, and you know, to somebody walks in with a baby, I got to hold him.
I know, and it's kind of creepy.
Well,
it's this day and age. Yeah. They go, you know, back in my day, everybody's throwing babies around. You know.
I think you lose a very important part of yourself if you get to where you don't. enjoy that sort of thing.
Well, and talk about the discovery of God. Don't you think kids my experience with kids seems to be there's pure motivation in their perspectives, and it seems like they're a little closer to God.
Well, Jesus said the kingdom belonged to such as these, to the little children, because they have no problem believing. They don't rationalize anything, they just believe it.
Well, you're going to love that, y'all. Friday night, 7 p.m. Central. Meet me right here on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, wherever you're watching. Periscope, I think, is the platform Twitter uses. But wherever you're watching, however you get notified, I hope you'll join us Friday night. And then also Danny in my office, she wanted me to let you know that this week at marklowry.com, she has discovered in our warehouse some DVDs we thought were out of print and were not available, but we had a few she found in the warehouse. Excuse me as I belch. Gaither's Pond videos. That's me in the middle. I played Mark Lowry. So if you're interested in those, as long as they last, it's extremely limited, she says. Quantities are. But anyway, if you like those for your grandkids, or if you still have a DVD player, they don't have DVD players anymore hardly. Or CD players. Most of the cars you buy now don't have a CD player in it. It's going the way of the 8-track. Can you believe that? Okay. I think that's all. But I will see you Friday. Thank y'all for tuning in. All 2,000 of you that are still with me. God bless you.